today we're back with another video, and we're only doing 2 characters instead of 3. By the way, the first character that I am doing is Puppet! And the reason why I'm doing Puppet is actually because of a pretty good but bizarre reason. You see, I have somebody ready for Puppet, except I need to explain something really quick. You see, the thing about Puppet is that the original Puppet is a boy. Like, the puppet is a boy. However, the soul possessing puppet is also a female. So basically, it's like a weird transgender situation. I'm kidding. But, yeah. So, for the puppet itself, not the soul, because the soul already belongs to L Cartoons. So, I'm just gonna be do puppet in, general, like the puppet itself, not the soul. And the puppet itself is Manly Bed S0. Okay, I do not cuss on this channel. However, other people will cuss on this channel, so I'm sorry. Anyways, Manly Bed S0 is somebody who dabbled in the community of Five Nights at Freddy's, and he has a really good, perfect charm to his voice. Just like Markiplier, it's deep, but not too deep that you can't understand him, but deep enough where it's like, wow, he
First
sounds
day on the job, and
like
I'm already getting
robot.
annoying phone calls.
You know, I'm kidding. But nah, for real though, I think he should be Puppet, well, this version of Puppet, because just because his voice is low does not mean it's charming, but it also does not mean it's not a little creepy at sometimes. Especially if you turn off the lights and hear it in a dark room. Whew, that is terrifying. Don't ask me how I know that. I used to watch Manly Bed S0 a lot. Like, a lot. So, like I said, don't ask me how I know, but trust me, hearing his voice in the middle of nowhere while you're trying to sleep, while also trying to find out where the sound is coming from, is very terrifying. Like I said, he has a perfect charm to his voice, however, also terrifying. And that's what you kind of need in a puppet. You see, Puppet is Puppet, you know. They, it, he, her are terrifying, literally terrifying, especially with the puppet that we see for the Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That is not good looking at all. And I think since Manly, oh my gosh, Manly Bed S0 has that sweet charm but also really terrifying voice sometimes, is one of the best contestants for a puppet. I almost forgot to mention that he plays a lot of indie horror games sometimes, most of the time, so it's really nice to get a different feel from that, because some people don't really play a lot of indie stuff.
Thank you. Toy accepted, we're good to go. Locked, going in the— oh god! It is huge and scary looking. Hello? Nothing there. Just seeing things, man. Just seeing things. We're just seeing things. Locked. This one is open, though. Red umbrella. I'm getting some really strong Cool Loon's Gate vibes in this game. Uh-oh. Red shoe. Yes, no. I think ow! Damn, you jump scared me, bro. Caught me. Might as well check it out. before I go digging. Drown, 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 drown. Anyone here? That's when I am down. Oh! No! Ooh-wee.
3 Balloon Boy. James Lee animations. If you are a child, I would not recommend him. If you can take a little bit of blood, gore, and some dark humor, then I suggest you go watching him. He's an amazing animator, an amazing artist. He's so good at his work, but unbelievably, he is terrifying as crap, bro. His rusty voice and his glowing eyes in the dark of his backgrounds are so scary sometimes, it's unbelievable. This man has such a good impression and such a good art style. It is so just impeccable and incredible what he could do with his hands, and honestly, that is awesome. But the fact that he is so freaking terrifying sometimes is already putting him a spot. The reason why I picked Balloon Boy is because this is the scariest, and what I think is the scariest version of Balloon Boy. Not Nightmare Balloon Boy, not Broken Balloon Boy. No, this Balloon Boy is terrifying, alright? I personally think that is the most terrifying Balloon Boy out there. Prove me wrong, alright? And I think he deserves a lead into being one of the most terrifying, but one of the most thoughtful characters out there. People don't really pay attention to Balloon Boy, but once they do, they either love him or they either hate him. And I really think that really corresponds with his type of art style. You either love his art style or you hate his art style. Either way, you can't stop watching him because that's how good he is. I can't show any like funny parts because nobody's made a compilation yet, so yeah. Also, by the way, I just want you guys to know that I'm sorry that I haven't been posting a lot on like the channels, especially on the kids channel. I want to start posting again over there, but I can't. Okay, I can't. Editing takes a long time sometimes. Anyways. But like I said, since him being so creepy but also so adorable, like the stuff, this man is like a yo-yo, alright? He could either be really so freaking cute with his words and really so just, but he could also be like, oh my gosh, what is that thing? You know? Like, step on it. Like, don't come near me kind of thing. And I really think that's what the art community kind of is. There's either really creepy, happy, or really sad, gory, mad, and just honestly, I think that's really what he is. He's a combination of the art community. He helps other artists with Adobe, and he helps other artists with their creativity, and he makes some inspirational videos. I suggest you go checking out James Lee animations. He is so awesome. And yes, that was Mangus that just texted me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I said though, bro, he is so unbelievably talented. Like, it is honestly so amazing what this man could do, and I really suggest you go watching him and such. That is it for the day. As I told you, it's gonna be short. This was gonna be short, but I really need to get the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 people out of the way so that we can move on to Sister Location. That's right. That's right. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button. And yeah. Oh, like, subscribe, comment, share. Always remember, everything is weird. God bless.